And Denise really is a person of impact. She has, as has been said, built a team over many years that's had a substantial impact in the community. In the decade that Kids Talk has existed, an astonishing 5,000 children have been served, and additionally more than 1,800 non-offending adult caregivers have had access to services because of the work of Kids Talk. And so when we talk about making a difference, when we talk about having an impact, when we talk about working with some of the most vulnerable children in society, then Kids Talk really does that. So this is a comedy evening, and as you can tell from my accent, I'm born and bred in Indiana. So I'm from Britain, and I know that being British places me in some difficult circumstances sometimes with regard to humour. I get it, yeah, people laugh at me all the time. I get words wrong, I come up with British sayings when I should say and all of that. Even though I've been in the United States, my family, for 12 years now. This very thing that I'm about to describe to you happened to me this morning. This is the truth, I promise you. So I go into a florist, and the guy who served me says, I love British humour, he says. I love British humour. And I said, well, that's very kind of you, thank you. And he said, you English, you're such a joke. And I think I know what he meant, because sometimes at work I hear the CEO, he's such a joke. So that's my attempt at comedy this evening. I promise you, that is it. That's really as good as it gets. I promised my wife I wouldn't try and tell a joke, and I failed. So that's why I bought her flowers this morning, actually. But why a comedy show? Why a comedy show? This is a serious subject, right? You know, the people in Denise's team work with children who have been abused. They hear some of the most horrific stories you could imagine. They work every day with colleagues in the criminal justice system to support those children and families. It's a very serious day-to-day business. So in some ways, we would agree, I think, that can place a great strain. It's an emotional pull on my colleagues, and I want to recognise that and honour them. And perhaps one of the best ways of honouring them is all of us this evening recognising them by having a really good laugh. A really guttural, spiritual, heartfelt, generous, what's the word? Donating laugh, right? A donating laugh. I don't know if you've ever had a donating laugh. I feel one coming on. And I guess I'd like to practice a donating laugh now, if you don't mind. So after 3, I'm just gonna, it kind of really comes from the belly, right? Down deep, really down deep. So maybe you can practice after 3. 1, 2, 3. Alex, was that any good? Was that, do we need, terrible. Do it one more time. After 3, really from the belly. After 3, bring it out from your soul. 1, 2, 3. That is fantastic, because we are very pleased to present this evening a nationally recognised touring comedian, Zoltan Casas, as our headline act. We're really grateful to so many people this evening. I'm going to close with a few thank yous, of course, to Hoosier Park and Casino and Racing for stepping up and hosting us this evening, and all of you for showing up. I know there are many things you could be doing on a Saturday evening than having a donating laugh, but that's what you're going to have. To our board members that are here, Aspire board members, I'm really, really grateful for your consistent, heartfelt support. To our headline sponsors, Community Hospital Anderson, to Harris Hoosier Park and to Newham. To our feature act sponsors, Genoa Healthcare, Strategic Retirement Partners, thank you. To our MC partners, the City of Anderson, Ken Kaczynski from Madison County Surveyor. I think that was an election advert. When I say Ken, anyway. Star Financial, Home Instead, Senior Care, thank you all of you for your sponsorship. And then finally, I just want to recognise our elected officials here this evening, to Mayor Tom Broderick, City of Anderson, Madison County Prosecutor Rodney Cummings, Anderson City Councilwoman Jennifer Culp, Madison County Recorder Angie Abel, Madison County Auditor Rick Gardner, Chesterfield Clerk Treasurer Deborah Dunham, Anderson Community Schools Board Member Holly Renz, Madison County Circuit Judges Honourable Steve Coaster, Juvenile Court, Circuit Court 2, and the Honourable Angela Sims, Circuit Court 1. And then finally, the Honourable David Hoppy, Circuit Court 4. Your presence, your generosity, your partnership makes a difference to the team that is called Kids Talk, and in turn to thousands of children across the community in Madison County. So once again, I hope you enjoy the evening. I'm grateful for your support. I'm grateful for your donating laughs. I'm grateful for the chance that we have a moment to have fun together this evening. Thank you and best wishes.